straight into it. I am gonna be doing my waves today. I do this style all the time. I mean, it's ever since I first started like doing my waves, that's like what I consistently do, unless I have like braids or a wig on or something like that. So yeah, my hair is getting a bit too long for this style, but I'm still working it out, and you know, we're just gonna keep working it out. But yeah, let's get right into it. So what you're gonna need for this whole little routine style thing, first of all, depending on how your hair is, you see my head, I look crazy right now, but that's because my hair was it was all coily and everything like that because I had washed it and everything. So I had to brush it out. So I used the brush. Just one of these little brushes to detangle it. So it's like a little fro right now. It's not really tangled or anything like that. You'll also need 2 combs. So this is the comb that I usually use for my edges, like the smaller side. And then this is the comb that I use for like, you know, combing my waves down and everything like that. You're going to need all of this. Okay? Like if you have that 4C hair like mine, you're going to need all this. You know, like people with finer hair, they can just do it with a brush, or they can just do it with like a big 2 comb. It lay down by itself. But baby, we got that hair. You don't touch it for a little bit and it curl right back up, you know. So we need all the support we can get. I'm actually gonna get my little wave brush too, because we need all the support we can get, right? Of course, you're gonna need do-rags. Now I use 2 do-rags and a wave cap. I actually don't know where my wave cap is. I hope I can find it eventually. But yeah, I normally use a do-rag, a wave cap, and another do-rag. Your gels and glues and all that, okay? Now, I need to use all this plus some because, like I said, I have 4C hair. My hair don't want to lay down. It just don't. Like, as soon as I, like, put my gel on it, I'm like, okay, you know, and it just whoop, curl right back up. Like, oh, thank you for something. And I'll be like, no, I wasn't giving that to you for you to curl up. I was giving that to you to lay down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I have some got to be. I don't always use this, but like sometimes my hair is a little difficult, so I need it. And then of course I have my Eco Styler gel. I prefer this one or the one, I want to say it had a red cap. It's like the clear one with the red top. I think that's what it is. But yeah, I prefer one of those two, that one and this one, because this is like a heavy holding gel. It holds my hair really well. But yeah, and like, yeah. And so I also use Gorilla Snot. Now, Gorilla Snot is like my go-to when I'm doing my waves. For like, okay, so for like me, when I moisturize my hair prior to putting gel and everything on my hair, it tends to like, my style doesn't tend to stay longer. So like if I don't put anything on my hair other than maybe like oil, and I just do like my Gorilla Snot and my Eco, then it'll last me past a week easy, like 2 weeks. If it like really could go past like 2.5 weeks. If I just do it that way. But when I moisturize my hair, like I have moisturizer, I have a couple moisturizers, oils, and everything like that in my hair. So it's probably not gonna last but about a week. First, what you're gonna do is decide where you want your part to be, like on your left side, on your right side, like you need to decide. I always put my part on my left side because that's just how I like it. So yeah, you want to take your comb, take you some Eco, okay? I'm going to take some gel, and I'm going to put it, I got my mirror right here, that's why I'm looking. And I'm going to put it around the part that I want my hair to be at, my part to be at. So I know that my part is going to be somewhere in here. And my hair right now is like a pinkish purple. It's kind of weird, like 2 different colors. I don't know. That's just what I did. But yeah. But so what you're going to start doing is just carving out your part. Just kind of playing with it. Decide if you want it to be like a curve, a straight kind of part, like just kind of decide what works best for you. I have kind of decided that I like my part to be like super curved, and I like it to kind of curve into like the front of this section, so like kind of curve it like that, and so like have some extra, you know, hair, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go carve out my part completely, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. So as y'all can see, I've carved out my part. It's very precise. It's done, and y'all can already see that my hair is like already waving up, just from me putting the gel on it. So like, let me go ahead and tell y'all this now. People be like, dang, how'd you get your hair like that? Did you like do it your, like, did you put those in your hair? Does your hair just lay like that? Like yada, yada, yada. If your hair is straight, it's not gonna do this, okay? If you have like looser wavy hair, like your waves are not gonna look like mine. Like I don't know how to explain that to people, like where they just, because people don't understand. Like they be like, dang, do that to my hair. Or like people who aren't African American, they'll be like, did you put those in your hair? Then you went individually and like did it? I'm like, no, this is my hair. This is my texture. When I lay it down, it does exactly this. You know, so like if you're not African American, or if you don't have curly hair or tight curly hair like mine, your hair is not gonna look as wavy as mine is. Your hair might be a bigger wave. It might be some very elongated waves. It might not have a wave at all. You might just have a slick back, okay? Everybody's hair is different though, you know, and you can't compare your hair to everybody else's. If you can't get it, you just can't get it. You know, it's not the end of the world. You know, this is just something that my hair does, you know? So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're doing this style or trying or watching this video and everything like that. All right, so now that I've carved out my part, it's time to move on to just trying to lay my hair down. So what I'm gonna start doing is using my Gorilla Snot. Now, I personally like to go in with the Gorilla Snot first because that is what holds my hair down. Like, that's what will make my hair kind of stay in the style longer. The Gorilla Snot just, it's there for me, you know? It holds me down. All I'm doing is putting it all over my hair. I'm gonna take my glasses off in a minute, but so y'all can see, like I'm trying to saturate my hair as much as possible, getting it all over my hair. So before I go in with the Eco Styler gel, oh my gosh, I'm trying to stay still. Before I go in with the Eco Styler gel, I'm gonna try to brush my hair down. And I did say try, and that's exactly what I meant. Try. So that's about as good as I'm gonna get with this Eco Styler gel. The Eco Styler gel is just to firm my hair up. Now the Gorilla Snot. The Eco Styler is used to literally make my hair lay. So like the Gorilla Snot, the Gorilla Snot is what I use to like firm my hair up, make it like it'll give me that long-term wear. You know what I mean? The Eco Styler is gonna be what it's like heavy. That's why I was saying this is a really good gel, because it's heavy. It literally weighs my hair down and lays it down. All right, so y'all saw me just brush back my hair. So I'm gonna show y'all why my hair is getting way too long for this style. So as you can see, my hair is like hanging down. Like when I brush it, it goes down my neck. And that's how you know your hair is too long for this style, okay? Because like for like the looser wavy hair, I know I have people that I've seen who have like, they do the wave on their hair, but they have like super loose wavy hair that just, you know, lays down anyway. And so they can, like, their hair will hang down and it'll be fine. But my hair, it does not lay down like it's long, and so like it's gonna just look like a bunch in the back of my head, right around that under part. It's just gonna look like a bunch of hair because my hair curls up, you know. Like it's not loose or anything like that. It's thick and it's curly as hell. So yeah, just pointing that out. So I'm just trying to get as much as I can to lay down before I go in with my comb. Cause like my comb is broken right now. My comb, I don't know. I guess it's tired. I've had it a long time. I mean, it's like I'm at my breaking point. And all the combs were just like breaking off of it. So yeah. Okay, so this is another kind of technical part. So when you're laying out your hair, I usually brush in like the way that my hair is gonna be laying. So like I'll have this part going this way, have this going this way, and then I'll have this part going back. Okay, so you see this. Make sure you see. So you see how my hair, like I have it laid down going back, and then this going like this on this side. So what you do for this like kind of bang part is comb it forward, and you kind of just part it naturally. It's not something that has to be precise like the part. It just needs to be separated from the back. So you see how like I just kind of have it, I combed it, I just separated it till it naturally kind of parted itself. And so like I have the part going back, and then I have kind of like this little line that you can kind of see, and then I have this bang part going forward. So some people like that to be pretty precise. So if that's how you want it, then by all means, you can get somebody to part it or part it yourself, whatever works for you. I mean, I don't really care if it's precise or not. You also kind of have to decide if you want it to be like thick or anything like that, because I know like sometimes my part, like this section is thicker, like it takes up more space. But this time I think it's like a normal size section. But yeah, just comb and brush, child. Don't hurt yourself though. And just comb till your hair is slick, but keep touching it. Like if your hair is thick like mine, you have 4C hair, keep touching it. Oh, see, I got a knot. Like my hair, if I don't keep touching it, it'll curl up. Like keep touching it, keep combing it, keep rubbing it, just keep pushing it down, keep, you know, encouraging it to lay down as much as possible. You know, just keep styling it to your liking as well. Now we're moving on to the small comb. This is what I do my edges with. So for my precise edges, like right here and right here, I'm going to use the smaller side. And for my swoops, I'm going to start with the big side. So let's start with the small edges. And I'm going to make them pretty kind of full and dramatic. All right, so I was gonna do some swoops, but it just really depends on like what color I have and how my hair looking that day. And the swoops, they wasn't gonna work for me. So I'm just gonna kind of round it a bit, round it off. That's gonna be my initial move for my edges. And then I'm gonna go and start my edges. All right, so finally, child, because I mean, it's like the customizing part is probably the most tedious part because your hair just kind of sometimes want to do what it want to do, and you be like, nah, you finna lay the way I tell you to, and it be like, you thought, y'all be battling, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, my hair is laid, my edges, they about as done as they gonna be because they keep playing with me. Oh yes, child, finally, praise the Lord. So we are going to start with our first do-rag. And I'm going to just lay it right on my hair. Try not to move it too much, you know. All right. And just make sure it's as flat as possible. You don't want like no bumps because like when it comes to like waves and everything like that, if you have your, like if you don't flatten out this part and like you just put it on there like this, then your hair is gonna have like big, you know, lumps in it and everything like that. You want it to be as smooth as possible. You want your texture to show, honey. Yes. And I'm gonna just tie it up. And if you do have longer hair like mine, like it's like growing out and everything like that, and it might be too long for this style, what I do is after I tie it, I pull this part down and I just kind of like try to pull these down. And kind of smooth it out. So like when I first started doing waves, when I would put my do-rag on, not tie up, that'd be it. I could leave it all night, take it off, bomb hair. But I guess as my hair got longer, as I was coloring it, having to put more gel in it because it was getting thicker after it growing out and everything like that, I had to like that's how I learned that I had to kind of alternate do-rag and wave cap. Like literally when I would take my do-rag off, if I that's all I had on that night, and I take it off, my hair would literally be coming up with the do-rag. Like it would be coming up, like it'd be dry, but it would be coming up like almost about to rip my hair on my scalp. Like it was crazy. I experienced that a couple times before I finally got it down that I had to find another way of doing things. So that's when I finally, you know, figured out this method. So what I'll do is wear this do-rag, and I'm gonna put this other one on over it, and then I'll wear this for a little bit, and I'm gonna go look for my wave cap. Hopefully I find it. If not, then I'll use my backup, but I'll put my wave cap on. I'll take my do-rag off, put my wave cap on. After about, you want it to dry a good amount of time, but I suggest when it comes to your edges, after a couple hours, right before it's like dry and it's still kind of wet, move the do-rag back to where it's only covering like the swoop and the rest of your hair, so it's not on your edges, because it'll pull up your edges, like try to rip your edges up. I'm telling you, I've been doing this a long time, child, and I don't know what be going on. I don't like it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put my second do-rag on, and then I'll come back later and show you guys what my hair looks like, because it's only like, I want to say 2 p.m. right now. So I'll come back later on tonight and show you guys what my hair looks like. Hopefully it's dry. If it's not, then, you know, I'll still show you. But yeah, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. And I know I said it was gonna be the next day or that night, but it ended up being Saturday. It's been a couple days, so yeah, I mean, my hair is still really looking good. I've only touched up my edges, and I did end up having to touch up, you know, the back part that I was telling you guys about, how my hair is just, you know, longer. I had to put a little extra Gorilla Snot on there, and put my wave cap back on. And that really compressed it and helped it out. But other than that, it's been really good. I have just been wrapping it. And for like the weather to be the way it is, it's really doing really good. Cause like it's like been misting and humid, and today is raining. So yeah, but that's why everywhere I go, I have on a do-rag. And if I have to go to work, I take it off, go to work, put it back on when I'm getting my car. Like we don't play that. Because if my hair puff up in public, I can't fix it until I get home. You know what I mean? But whatever. So yeah. But other than that, they did really good. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to see any other videos, then let me know. I'm going to try to do some more hair videos for you guys, because I do a lot to my hair. I just never show you guys. Like, I'm always doing like makeup videos and stuff like that, but I don't know. I need to show y'all more hair. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it.